Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hey, yeah, right here. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And one on Holmgren.
A fluid, talented scorer with win. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
And so Tatum nails them both. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Wallace. Still yet to score. Outside Williams. Screen by Hartenstein. Shot's good by Williams.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Celtics with the lead. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hard-working. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Left side Tatum. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. A 2-point game. Here's Tatum. Thunder with the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For the tie. The rebound by Holiday. Boston with the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise first-round Tampa guy. We thank you for the report.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
The three from Tatum.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Celtics leading by 3. It's White on the wing. Back to Tatum. Off target with his 3. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the ball. Here's Holmgren. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters, people take care of your bags, we stay in great hotels. My favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Boston leading by 6. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. It's stolen by Jordan. Hartenstein up top. Caruso with the ball. To the inside. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Holiday, scoreless thus far. Over in the corner, Brown. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Holiday gets the bucket.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. They get it back. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And it's Brown missing. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Williams. In the corner, Wallace with it. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, Dort. Williams in the post. The shot's good. And it's 8 points for Williams. Brown with it. 7 points in the game. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots. A block.
42.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Thunder trailing by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That's the 3-5. Rebound by the Celtics. Left side, Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
3 points.
And the Celtics lead by 7.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy. The bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was doing over with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Pass to Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Thunder trailing by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
They get the rebound. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Williams. To the left wing. 18 feet out. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Celtics leading by 5. Holiday. Screen by Porzingis. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
A shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander can't pin it to go. In the corner, Tatum with it. Outside, Holiday. Back to Tatum. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Every second counts now. They can't.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Holiday gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Inside. Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Jason Tatum.
Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. So we see Boston get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.